a table, I'm told.
Ex-Russia is always together, ex-Yugoslavia. There is something what's making us together.
I mean, you know, if you're going to swap hair tips and, you know, how to take out carbon rollers, I think it's a great leveler. Maybe we should introduce that for international negotiations. They have to swap beauty tips.
Well, the logic is that one day young people will look and say, hey, I know someone in Zambia, I know this person in South America or China, and they were my friend, and let's work together.
With 86 beautiful women in the pageant, there were also 86 unique styles of fashion.
The thing that I've noticed with the countries is their clothing. A lot of handmade costumes. I've never seen just gowns and diamonds and crystals.
Wardrobe stylist T.J. Dunn found that many of the contestants arrived with beautiful and complicated clothes.
We've got a very elaborate outfits, beautiful outfits, absolutely beautiful garments. This is one of our most elaborate outfits. We call her Queen Elizabeth. She's got frills that sit here. She's got a bodice. She's got chains that sit into the head.
While many of the contestants donned elaborate fashions, some were left out in the cold.
They're all doing their best with their clothes.
There's some areas like Africa. Now, we're not very exposed, you know, when it comes to the Western world and Europe or what have you. When it comes to our tradition, some other countries are very traditional. Okay, some countries they wear only their attire.
There is a huge difference between, say, the Eastern Bloc countries and the rest of the world, whereas the rest of the world are expensively dressed. The poor girls from the Eastern Bloc countries, you know, they're kind of Miss 1975, because at the moment you just look at them and you think, oh dear, you poor love.
Although fashion plays a role in the competition, it is not the most important element. The day before the live broadcast, the girls' brains are put to the test in personal interviews.
I was a bit nervous because I didn't know who the judges were, and I was a bit nervous about the questions.
It's really hard to tell how well you did because the judges are just so nice to everybody and they make everybody feel comfortable with their answers.
The main thing is for everyone to be themselves because that's the most important thing.
I was asked by one judge about the Clinton situation. I told him how I felt and, you know, I stood behind my beliefs and whether he liked it or not, that's, you know, just what I answered. And I'm not going to tell the public what I said. I think I'll just be very diplomatic.
Up next, the big day finally arrives.
I foresee myself as Miss World tonight, and that's
it. Hi, I'm Gina Tollison-Thick, and welcome back. We've been following America's Shauna Gamble as she gets ready to compete in the Miss World pageant. The big night is just a few hours away, yet while many of the contestants have spent years preparing for their moment in the spotlight, unfortunately, there will only be one winner tonight.
I'm excited. I'm ready to just go on stage and just do it now.
I am getting a little nervous because you can feel the tension in the air. You can definitely feel it in the air. Eyes are looking at you wherever you are.
Knowing that even more eyes will be on them tonight, the girls spend all day glamming up for the competition. Although the contestants have spent 4 weeks preparing for the show, the final moments before the broadcast are frantic.
We have about 10 more minutes until final night where we'll go out with Errol Brown and dance to Sex Thing. It's getting really intense and I think the girls are getting nervous. Everybody's running the hair and makeup so you don't... I think that it's a security thing. If you have more powder on, you feel a little bit more secure about yourself.
A lot of the girls have brought their own hair pieces, which is easier because they've got the ponytail twisted into a bun for day wear and then add the evening, you know, the hairpiece on, which is already styled.
Everybody's trying to get their last minute things in order, and you have girls who are just starting to put on their makeup. I thought was really strange, and people rushing around and screaming, and some people were crying because they couldn't find a shoe or something, and all of a sudden, phase 15, go to your places!
With hair, makeup, pumps, and party dresses all in order, the live show begins.
Shauna Gamble from the United States of America. Now she's missing Thanksgiving tonight to be here. That's where she learns it. Norway's Henrietta Dankert Shan. Come here. Another law student. What is it with these girls? They want to defend themselves.
The girls make a mad dash backstage to change from day wear to evening wear.
Some of the girls only have 4 minutes to change from day wear to evening gown, and they have to get in their gown, zipped up, their corsets laced, things of that nature, and then they have to go to hair. So people are really getting nervous about that whole time thing.
While most girls zip through their precision changes, Miss France gets tied up.
You can see she's got a corset, and all the loops have to be done. As we'd normally do in the theatres, we'd loop it up first, she'd slip it over her head, and then you just tie it up. She unfortunately doesn't want to do it that way, she wants to do it the long way. So she is going to be late, I can tell you now she's going to be late.
Although the competition is heating up, the backstage frenzy is hidden from the judges. But once the girls move into the spotlight, every step they take is in full view.
Those stairs are Lulu out there. They're big and they're wide, and my biggest worry is falling down in front of billions of people all over the world.
The girls are constantly warned to take each step carefully.
Do not step off the edge, because with high heels that's going to be a bad thing.
Despite the words of caution, accidents do happen.
Fear Wuswa Muffle. Oh, she wears a traditional Ghanaian outfit called a kaba, and she's tripped. Up you get, darling. It looks gorgeous.
After making sure that Miss Ghana isn't hurt,
Poor Miss Ghana, but she's okay now. I just saw her. She's smiling and everything is okay, so don't worry.
the